What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here with another weekly World of Warcraft video. Uh, this video, we're just going to talk a little bit about my plans for the week, sort of what's going on this week, and going to be the ups and the downs, and just sort of goals here. So let's first open our vault. We are a Brewmaster main here. And we're already at 290, so there's not really anything in this vault too much that I need. This is all 278, which I don't need. Although this is a pretty cool transmog, I think. It's a pretty cool transmog piece, right? It's pretty sweet. This I only did the 4 Mythic Plus dungeons. I didn't get the 8. I had a pretty disappointing couple runs last night. We were in a Grim Rail 20 and then fell apart second boss, and then got a Grim Rail 19, fell apart second boss. So altogether it was like an hour or more of just wasted time. So I think my next goal is going to be on that boss. As the tank, I'm just going to pick up the items and then use them myself and see what happens, because it's not working depending on other people who in pug groups. So I don't need these because my legs are my tier piece. I don't really need this because I have my legendary on my belt, but I think that I'm going to pick it up because if I decide to go DPS, I have legendary shoulders, and so I'll need to switch out the belt. So I think I'm going to get this right here. I actually thought about getting these so that I could get my reputation with the Enlightened to Revered. I can get 900 rep, and that would bring me to like almost 2,000, and then I would still need to do some things. But up here, the allies assisted patterns within patterns, I still have to finish that up. So I'll finish that up this week, and with the world boss, and then that I should get exalted anyway. And then I can get the rune that gives me the increase in agility permanently. It's the permanent one that you can use, and then I can sell all these off for a nice little bit of gold here. It looks like I'm going to make almost 1,000 gold selling those off. So let's go ahead and get the belt here. That way we'll have that for our Windwalker off spec if we need to. Let's see what we got. Streets of Wonder 19. I'll take a Streets of Wonder 19 for sure. All right, Tyrannical, the male boss and the last boss are the ones that I think are going to be the kicker there. But let's look at the weekly world quest. The world quest is the arena calls, 10 arena skirmishes. So you get 110 conquest, 2k honor, and some anima. I don't really have any good ways to make gold with this weekly. This is sort of a bad one for PvE players and gold makers because there's not really much you can do with it. The only plus side I could see is if you're trying to farm some conquest, you could farm conquest and then get you, I think it's a 272 I think gear that you could buy. So if you're missing something in a slot like a two-hander, or I mean like a one-handed weapon or a trinket or something like that, you could work towards getting that. Okay, so yeah, we got the belt, and it is faded. Sanctum of Domination. So I almost have all the clears for the cat mount. So Sepulchre were the first ones I cleared. It took a couple hours, but there were no real wipes. And then Castle Nathria, I got with a group just as a pug, went through it. It took about 2.5 hours. We had one wipe, easy peasy. Sanctum of Domination, I'm hoping that goes easy as well. At this point, I'm 290, right? So like I'm not really taking a lot of damage. It's just mechanics that would be failed by the group and stuff like that. But as a tank, 290, I'm sort of like living through everything, even if I mess something up, unless it's like a for sure kill mechanic. So with that, the world boss that we're going to have, the faded world boss is going to be down here. Looks like whoever this guy is here. No, not that one. Whatever the world boss is down here. Here we go. Morgeth. And it has a chance to drop 285 this week. So make sure you go down there and kill Morgeth. And get your anima. While you're at it, you might as well come up here, right? Because this is 1,000 anima right here. That's going to set you up to go all week or more on your mission tables to get gold and pet charms and stuff like that. So do that. And then, of course, if you have alts, you do that on multiple tunes. That ends up pretty quick. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, so that's my plan to get the Fated Sanctum of Domination done so I can get the cat mount, the Jigglesworth Senior. If you guys don't know what that is, that comes from clearing all of the Fated raids. So it's going to take you a minimum of 3 weeks to get this mount. But it's Jigglesworth Senior. This is the mount that you get for clearing all the Fated raids on normal or higher. All the bosses. And that's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to getting that this week. If not, if I don't get it this week, I'm going to have to wait 2 more weeks to get it, right? So I'm going to try to get it this week for sure. And, you know, I'm going to try to make gold, obviously, as much as I can. But with doing the raids and pushing Mythic Plus and things like that, the gold making is sort of taking a little bit of a hit. Still doing about 200 to 300K a week just on dabbling on some alts and crafting and posting on the auction house. So let's see Mythic Plus this week. Tyrannical, so the bosses are going to be harder. Raging, Volcanic, and Shrouded. These are really like a non-issue, right? Volcanic super easy, just move out of the way. Raging can be soothed, can be tranquil shot, so you can get rid of that. You just have to burn them down. Now, it may be a little bit tricky if you do big pools. Well, actually, this week it's Tyrannical, so it's not fortified. So this is going to be a little bit easier as long as you're kiting when you need to and burning these things down. This should be a pretty good push week. I'm actually sort of looking forward to this doing Grimrail, because Grimrail, the last fixes we've had, Storming, Sanguine, Quaking, have sucked real bad. So maybe this would be a little bit lighter, a little bit easier. I can't really see any place too much where these are going to be an issue in any of the dungeons, really. Maybe I'm wrong. Comment if you think that it's going to be a problem in one of these, or if you have experience with it being a problem in any of these. But yeah, I think it'll be good. I think it'll be a good push week. I'm going to try to get some 20s in this week. As you can see, this hasn't updated all the way, but the highest I've got here are some 18s. At a failed 19 right here. So I'm going to try to get some 20s in and see how that goes. But other than that, that's pretty much the week. There's no hot fixes. There was one on the 26th of August that they did some stuff to some trinkets, and they lowered the item level requirement to get into LFR, which is good for alts and even mains if you're just coming to the game or something. So that's my plan for the week. Let me know what y'all plan to do down in the comments. Thank everybody that's a subscriber, that's subscribed to the channel and that likes the video. I really appreciate it. Join the Discord. You can continue the WoW conversation outside of the game. My channel, we pretty much do Mythic Plus and gold making. That's pretty much it. And throw in a little bit of whatever else goes on with the game as well. But right now we're doing Mythic Plus and some gold making, which has been crazy in 9.2.7. So make sure to subscribe so you can get updates on how to make gold, how to run Mythic Plus, that kind of stuff. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subbing. Thank you for liking the video. Remember, it's just a game. Have fun with it. And until next time, I'll catch you all later.